Hey everybody, Salgin F1 back again, and I'm going to break down build battling. I've been doing a lot of playground 1v1s, and I've kind of also been watching a lot of pros do it. Kind of got a good sense of how it's like the ebb and flow of it. Obviously there's just mechanics and getting better and faster at certain things, but I'm going to get you the general idea of the flow of the build battle so you guys can kind of see how it goes, what to look for, and kind of how to play them. But before we get into the actual video, I want to show you this fight I had with TSM Camille's. It is just cool. Don't take it like I think that I'm better than TSM Camille's or anything like that. I definitely don't. He was also in a kind of a bind. I just didn't, he just didn't clutch that situation against me, which is kind of cool. And I got a kill on him, so I'm just gonna show you the kill. I'm gonna say it again. I don't think I'm better than him. I just got a kill on him, and I'm just gonna show it. All right, let's do this thing real quick. I'm just gonna show you like the kind of layout, the way we do things. So we make our little arena. We have the south side is the loser bracket. All right, so the losers always go first. So if you lost your build fight, you go down here, you go, then the winners fight, then the losers fight, winners fight, stuff like that. If you win, you move over here. If you lose, you go down there. And so all of us get in a battle, we take turns, we alternate. We have all these bounce pads here. We got our little loot box, stuff like this. We got this little tower right here. If you want to get down faster, there's a launch pad, a bounce pad up there. So you don't have to wait to glide down, just land on that and hop down. We run a max of one type of resource, whether it's, obviously you got wood, brick, or steel. And we've got all our healing here. We only run 50 shields. We don't carry shields in the fight. And we don't use C4 and stuff like that. And these bounce pads are very nice because when you're in a build fight, you can go grab, and if you lose and your loot's up there, grab your loot, just jump down, land on the bounce pad. If you win, jump down, land on the bounce pad, and just reset the fight a little faster. And the other thing, we cross our ramps. As soon as our ramps cross, we do like what Myth has been doing, where you just go 2 extra ramps and then you turn around and then you fight. So we do that. And we don't jump all the way down and break these. We can shoot people down like in the build fight, but we don't just jump all the way down to the bottom, edit your ramp and shoot the other ramp and then break everything down. We haven't been doing that. So now you kind of know what the layout is, and let's get into the actual fighting of it. So obviously the goal here is to hold high ground. You want to get high ground so you can use that advantage to take your shots and get the kill. You have a better, if you're holding high ground, you can see what's going on. You can plan a lot easier for the enemy and his movements. You can cut him off easier. Your aim's more on his head because the model of his body, you see more of the head. Like, so if I'm up here and this guy's down here, it's easier for me to get a headshot right there. So you want to control it. You can also just have more information up there. You're controlling the pace a little more, and that's why you want to get the high ground. Now there's different, let's just get into it. Let's just start a build battle. Let's see what's going on here. So we did a turnaround. We're going, all right, so right here, if you see my camera angle, what I like to do, I mean, I look up And I'm constantly seeing if I'm further, like if I'm ahead of them or not. Like, do I definitely have the high ground? When so I know when I can look down and peek. You don't want to just keep building forever. You're gonna get shot down. You just want to build, secure your high ground, and then look for them and shoot them down when you can, or shoot at them when you can, and give them some suppressive fire. So let's look at this. We're getting started. We're going. Here we go. Get our turnaround right here. The information I'm looking at, I can see that he hasn't built anywhere right here. Also, I can hear him in the game. I remember in this one, I think he messed himself up. He built over himself, so he has a disadvantage. So he shouldn't have said anything, but he did. So we're gonna just look for him. Now I see him. Lay down that fire. He does a pyramid roof. You want to get definitely want to get more protection. All right, I can hear him shooting. So now it's like, all right, I don't. He's trying to take me down to his level. So instead of just constantly fighting for the high ground, double ramping, coming to the side or whatever, and me just cutting him off, and we're using a lot more mats, because the person on the low ground definitely going to use more mats to get up than the guy on the high ground, because you're almost building twice the ramps because of protection ramps and getting shot at and shielding, stuff like that. So instead of wasting his mats, he's trying to shoot me down or bring me down. So I don't know. Some of it's bait. Sometimes you shoot and bait. So what I mean like that is like you shoot and then you start building. And then like as I come down, you go up, and then you can secure the high ground. And then so as somebody in the who's holding the high ground, you kind of trying to figure it out. Like you don't want to go, you just want to just dive all the way down, because you don't want to forfeit your high ground. But then again, you don't want to get shot down. So you're kind of feeling what's going on. I'm seeing what I can. I'm assuming I saw where he was shooting, so I'm just going to jump down on the pyramids that he made earlier and jump up again. I see him. So what I'm looking for is any sign of building or anything. See, I see you see the shooting this way. I jump down. I see light blue right here. That light blue is telling me that that was built not so long ago. So I'm just gonna go rush, and I'm looking. And now I got the high ground again. I think he's in there. He does smart when he returns fire. So I shouldn't have stayed that still. So now now I'm kind of like, I see him, and then I moved right when it broke. I'm looking constantly where he's at. Got the high ground. Now I'm looking down again. Take a shot. I'm keeping him under pressure, and then after I'm done keeping him under pressure, I'm gonna build a little higher, so I can, yes. Now I see him. Just keep above him. All right, then I just snaked that shot, and I saw where I could get a shot, and I just took it. Got it. And there he goes. All right, builds over me. I go to the side. Constantly looking at where he's at. I'm just relying on my turnaround speed to get above him. I got the high ground. I know I got the high ground. Oh no, I hear him behind me, so I'm gonna turn around right away again, just like that. And now we're gonna look for him. Messed up big time. That I don't know exactly where he is. I think he might have went down. So like he might have just forfeited the high ground and went down. I'm not exactly sure. Oh, he died. I remember now. I didn't lose that one. He died. So he fell. That's why I jumped down. You're also constantly listening. Constantly listening to see what's going on. Are they shooting? Are they building? Are they running around? Are they descending? Did they take fall damage? Meaning, uh-oh, let's go. Come on. Just listening. It sounds like I have high ground. Take my shots. I go to shoot him down. He got shot down. So because I built up so high, I was able to turn around. I looked, found him, and then he got shot down. All right, so this one I lose. Let's check it out. Let's see how I lose it here. All right, so I'm looking, I'm tracking him. That was a bait right there. See, that's how you bait. So I bet if you look at on his screen, you'll see he started to go one way. How do you cut it back just a little bit ago? Yeah, he built that and went the other way. So he successfully baited me right there. But I don't think he gets high ground off of that. He shouldn't have. Right there. So my eyes go there. I go to shoot. But he's over here, and he's right there. So he doesn't get high ground yet. I react, but it was a good try. We're just listening. It sounds like he was going down a little bit. And then, nope, he went to the side of me. Just trying to shield damage. I lost him. He's right there. Now I have the low ground. I built over myself. Now I'm gonna try to change my direction. Let's go for it. We're going for the turnaround. No, he's above me. I shield so he can't jump down. And then I'm just gonna switch my angle up. So I'm going right now to shoot him down. That's what I'm going for. Or shoot, yeah, because we're kind of high, so I'm going for the shot. But there's so much structures here, so I might bait it. I don't remember what I did. Yeah, so we're just. I hear him coming down. I'm listening to his footsteps. I get shot down. I didn't double ramp it, and it was an easy shot. It was an easy shot. Let's get into the next one. Here we go. Get that nasty turnaround. I'm keeping an eye on him. I switched my angle up. Now I'm just watching. Watching. Waiting for his next move. He's shooting me down. He's not shooting me all the way down. So I'm ready to see if he shoots again, then I'm gonna land on him. There he goes. He baited me actually, but keep the pressure. Now we're going back up because we don't want to forfeit the high ground, so we're making sure that if we're shooting him, but we're not relinquishing the high ground. There's a good chance he descended, and he descended. So yeah, right there, you're looking for, you're trying to read him and predict him, and he definitely like was going down, right? He was giving up on the high ground. He tried too many times, and he went to shoot it down. Problem with this is you can't really hear the enemy footsteps. That's gonna change in the next playground because you're gonna be able to do team like arrange teams and stuff. So you'll actually have enemy structures and enemy sounds and stuff like that. So, but it's hard. It's a lot harder. He might have been able to hear me. Like I could probably keep tabs on people better from my end, and so could he. So he probably would have heard me jump down next to him. But just unfortunate for him. But he went down for the shot. I predicted that he would. I started listening and I jumped down, and he got. Next build fight. Let's do it. Looking all right. So I'm also kind of what was that? Kind of waiting for the shots. Like the higher I go, I'm kind of waiting for them to shoot me down. So I'm just keeping track on them right now. I might edit through, but no, yeah. Right here, I take this opportunity. So I shot through. He is busy editing down because I already know what he's trying to do. He wants to shoot me down. There's the only reason he's going to forfeit high ground like that is because he wants to shoot me down. So I see him just going down. So and I see him right here. So I just dive straight down and I go for the kill to surprise him, because if you surprise them, you'll catch them off guard and you can definitely clutch kills that way. So I take a moment and we take him out. It would have been bad though if he like had the floor edited and I just kept flying down. I think this is the last build fight we get in. Yeah. All right. So right there, I go to roof him off. Something that happens to you too. So all right. So I'm looking. This is what I'm looking at. I'm not looking like at my ramp. I'm not thinking about my next turnaround or whatever. I'm looking to see where is he at, because I'm not going to stop to shoot and stop to look unless I feel comfortable I have high ground. So right there, I just saw his ramp. You want to time it. If your ramp goes up and then his ramp goes up, your ramp, it's kind of going to stay that way. So I know I'm going to be able to ramp over him. Every now and again, his ramp does skate through. So you got to be ready for that, even though you might have both your ramps that cross. But at this point, it looks like I'm going to be able to get my ramp over him based on the timing. And that's what I do. And then I go 1-2. So I don't want him to like come off to the side and be able to come over. So I make sure I ramp over him and I ramp over myself. And that's what we got going on here. I'm feeling good at this point because I got that ramp off. I'm just listening. It sounds like he's in the my back left now. I turn around and then we're gonna look down here because I'm listening to the building sounds, and exactly where I figured he would be. I saw him. He's taking peek shots. I took a shotgun hit right at him. I'm just staying above him. And there we go. He should have had a double ramp. He shouldn't have allowed me to get that free of a shot. And then I think we just messed around at the end. I think that was it. Yeah, nice. And let's look at what he could have done. All right, so we get up, we move up. Right here, he knows that I'm going to beat him. So what you do, a lot of people do, is put that pyramid trick. One, there's a couple things he could have done. He sees my main ramp right here, right? If you see my cursor on the screen, yeah, you see my main ramp. So that means kind of like where I'm at. Then you see this ramp come over, and it has no base. That means I moved it over to the side to pretty much block you. So I'm coming from this angle. So I'm probably about here. If I had to predict, like if you had to predict, probably some on the other side around here. He could have, a couple things he could have done. One, he could have ramped over to the side. Actually, I don't even know if he does this, so we'll find out. But I don't think he does. I think he actually gets blocked off. But if he would have ramped off to the side, he still would have been fine. So he sees that I'm coming from this side, from the left side. He could have pushed himself further to the right, and then been able to continue his path and keep going. Another thing he could have done. There goes the ramps. He's not ready for it. He decides to jump and go this route. Meanwhile, I'm just flying up, right? One thing he could have done. Oh man, come on. Right here. All right. So when those ramps, I wish you can just go like 5 seconds at a time, or like 2 seconds at a time. All right. All right. So right here, once that happens, what I think he should have done is notice this way before it happened and then went off to the side. But what he also could have done, now that you're in this situation, is right before he drops his floor to go off to the side, he jumps up, because I'm not even up here yet. I'm probably just up like right about here. He can jump, put those pyramid roofs right here and catch you in. So right above, I keep using my finger like you see what I'm pointing at. You jump up, put the pyramid roofs, it catches me, pretty much makes like a net. Let me see if I can pull that out real quick. So you put the pyramid roof, it comes out like this. I run into it, and then when he does exactly what he's going to do, build the floor and come off to the side, he kind of, did I just get a follower midstream? Hey yo, not stream, but mid recording. Anyway, follow my Twitch if you're not. So once he puts that pyramid roof, he can then put his floor and then go off to the side. But what that does is it catches me, it makes me have to, like, there's a couple things. I'll tell you what I can do after that. But you put the pyramid roof, and then he goes out to the side, buys him just a little bit more time so he can try to retake the high ground. Countering that, where's my dude? So what I've been doing, since I've been doing so many fights, some people are nasty with those pyramid builds. There's a couple things you can do. Right here is what it'll look like. A pyramid will come right over you. So one of the things you can do is, hold on, where's, oh, why? All right, so when they get that pyramid over you, what I do now is, like, when structures just get built, they're weak. So I just take out my AR or my SMG or whatever, and I just shoot right through and then keep going. So if they're trying to get a trap kill, they're not going to trap you in time. Because what they'll do is they'll put a pyramid on you, and from below they'll drop walls on the side, and then they'll drop a trap on it, and then you're like kind of boxed in. But what I do is I shoot right through the top and I keep going. So like it takes me a half a second, but I just shoot to the top. They're not going to get me in a trap, and I just keep going right through that thing. The other thing you can do is, because every now and again I'll actually, they'll put the pyramid roof, and you can tell if they're trying to trap you or not, or if they're just trying to like buy some time. But if they put the pyramid roof, I'll turn around and then I'll place another ramp. That's what a lot of people do. Place a ramp and then use the pyramid as your top ramp, and then you double ramp out this way. Definitely slows you up a little bit, but it's still good as long as you're fast with it. You'll still be okay. So like he puts the pyramid ramp, then you put the ramp here, and then you double ramp out, and then you turn around and come back and go again. So you can shoot it, do that, or what sometimes they're not ready for is you edit your bottom ramp and you just jump right down on them. So they put that pyramid roof, you just edit your bottom ramp, and then you go down. So there's a couple things you can do. But let's look back at his angle and let's see what continues to happen. So he goes off to the side. Now I'm way up there. That's fine. I think that's fine. He got some nice shots. He took way too much shots. He should have like said, all right, called that a win, and then kept going. Now he took big damage by taking a little too long. I'm just above him the whole time right here. He doesn't double ramp. He doesn't even attempt to double ramp. I thought maybe he might have missed his double ramp. No, he didn't even attempt to do it. So that was just breaking down build fighting, and that's my beautiful jump. But yeah, that was just breaking down build fighting. Nice. Wait, just got this Fortnite shirt. Hey yo. Damiani just got this for me. The girl. Bam, look at that. Look good. That's my favorite kind of red too. What's that in it? But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope it was something. Hope you guys learned something. Hope what I was saying made sense. What is happening? Yeah, hope what I said made sense. Hope you kind of get the general feel for what's going on. It's literally like the reason I love build fighting so much is almost like it's a lot of mechanical skill, but it's also like chess. Like you're looking to see different things. You're looking for opportunities. You're trying to counter them. And then different people play with different styles. I don't know. It's cool. I like the strategic flow to it. That makes sense. But anyway. Yeah, so if you liked the video, drop a like, comment in the comment section, tell me what you think, and don't forget to hit that subscribe if you're not already doing so. And my Twitter is the way so I have the coaching sessions going on tomorrow, but the way I'm interacting with people is pretty much just mainly through Twitter. So if you want to follow my Twitter for whatever random thing I do, the other day we just did some duos with people who I asked if anybody doesn't have a duo win yet, like if they want to join up. Somebody joined in, got to do a win, done. So if I do any like spontaneous thing like that, I'll do it via Twitter. And my stream info will be in there also, so join in on the stream. You'll see some of these build battles live and things like that, and just regular gameplay. But for that, thank you very much for coming, watching, subscribing, all the comments, etc., etc. You guys have been awesome. Thank you. I'll catch you next time.